ESG Model. ESG stands for Environmental, Social, and Governance, is a framework to evaluate and measure the sustainability and ethical impact of an organization's activities. It is commonly used by investors, stakeholders, and organizations to assess how well a company is managing its impact on the environment, its relationships with society, and its corporate governance practices. ESG has gained significant importance in recent years as organizations and leaders recognize the need to consider not only financial performance but also their impact on ESG dimensions. The ESG model encompasses the following components. 1. Environmental. This dimension focuses on a company's environmental impact and sustainability efforts. It assesses how an organization manages its resource consumption, waste, pollution, and its overall commitment to reducing its carbon footprint. Environmental criteria often include factors like carbon emissions, water usage, and renewable energy initiatives. Leaders can implement ESG environmental criteria by setting clear sustainability goals and targets. 2. Social. The social dimension of ESG evaluates an organization's impact on society, including how a company manages its relationships with employees, customers, suppliers, and the communities. It examines issues such as labor practices, diversity, inclusion, human rights, and community engagement. Leaders can implement ESG social criteria by promoting diversity and inclusion within the organization, ensuring fair wages, benefits, and safe working conditions for employees, engaging in ethical marketing and customer relations, and upholding human rights standards throughout the supply chain. 3. Governance. A dimension refers to an organization's internal practices and policies that determine how it is managed and governed. It assesses the quality and effectiveness of an organization's leadership, its board of directors, and its internal controls and processes. Good governance is often associated with transparency, ethics, accountability, ethical behavior, and adherence to legal and regulatory standards. Leaders can implement ESG governance criteria by implementing strong ethical codes of conduct and corporate policies, as well as providing transparency in financial reporting and decision-making processes. To implement the ESG model effectively in leadership, the organization needs the following. 1. Commitment to integrating ESG principles into the organization's strategy and culture. 2. Assessment. Regularly assess the organization's ESG performance using relevant metrics and benchmarks. 3. Engagement with stakeholders, including employees, investors, customers, and the community, to understand their concerns and expectations. 4. Integration into decision-making processes, such as investment, risk management, and strategic planning. 5. Communication. Be transparent about ESG initiatives, progress, and achievements through clear reporting and disclosure mechanisms. 6. Continuous improvement. Review and improve ESG practices to stay aligned with changing regulations, market trends, and societal expectations. How does the ESG model relate to project management? 1. Project integration. ESG considerations can be integrated into project management by ensuring that projects align with an organization's ESG goals and values. 2. Risk management. ESG dimensions can be sources of risk and opportunity for projects. Project managers should identify and assess ESG-related risks and develop strategies to mitigate them. Conversely, they can also identify opportunities to create positive ESG outcomes through project activities. 3. Stakeholder engagement. ESG issues are of great concern to various stakeholders, including investors, customers, and the public. Project managers should engage with stakeholders to understand their ESG expectations and concerns and incorporate this feedback into project planning and execution. 4. Reporting and transparency. Project managers may be required to report on ESG-related performance indicators as part of their project management responsibilities. This involves collecting data on environmental, social, and governance metrics, which can be used for both internal reporting and external disclosure. 5. Sustainable project practices. Project managers can promote sustainable practices within their projects, such as reducing resource consumption, minimizing waste, and ensuring that projects align with environmental regulations and standards. In summary, the ESG model is a framework for evaluating an organization's sustainability and ethical performance. Management is responsible for driving and implementing ESG initiatives across all three dimensions: environmental, social, and governance. Effective leadership is crucial in ensuring that the organization meets its ESG goals and demonstrates a commitment to sustainable and responsible business practices, which can ultimately impact the organization's reputation, attractiveness to investors, and long-term success.